I've got this picture of Che, and I will show you my way of converting this picture to a pixel art illustration. So first of all, I will drop this into Photoshop. I want to increase its contrast, so I will press Command M to open curves and increase its contrast a lot until it will be. This is not necessary, but I want to do this for this tutorial. So let's say this is okay. Command S, okay. Command W to close the file. Now I will throw this into Illustrator. I will go to View, Show, and select Snap to Grid, and also go again to View and go Show Grid. Now, as you can see, I can see my grid. I will reduce my transparency here so I can see the grid through the image. So, now, my way of doing that is this. The pixel art version of this photograph will be an abstract version of this photograph. So, I have to decide how abstract this will be. Now, for this one, I will say that I want the eye here, the black part of the eye, to cover 4 pixels. So every pixel is one rectangle of this grid. So I will scale my image a little bit so that the eye will cover 4 pixels. I will disable Snap to Grid for a while. Let's scale it a little bit more. Command D to duplicate the last movement. Let's say this is okay. I will lock it, create a new layer and call it blacks. Now I will take my rectangle tool, I will fill it with black. I will go to again View, Snap to Grid, and now every rectangle I make snaps here. Now what I do is this. In most of the cases I will cover with a black pixel every pixel that in the grid is more than 50% black. So this will be black, this will be black, this will be black, this will be black. This here I can leave or I not. Now this is black, but I want a little white for the eye to be shown. So I will do this. I will do this. I can also do this. And I can also do this. Now here I will take only these two. This. This. And now I will start creating a pixel art version of my original photograph. Here and here. Perhaps this one. As you can see, it's beginning to form. Here and here. And of course, everyone has its own aesthetics and can choose what to keep and what to leave behind. If I wanted a more high resolution, I could say, result, I could scale up much more the image, so I will have many pixels, many more pixels in my outcome. For example, I try to follow this here, this curve, so I will do this. As you can see, he's starting to take its form. And let's say this is okay for now. So I will hide this, and I will also hide my grid. Hide grid. I also don't want to snap grid anymore. So I have my blacks. I will select them and try to center them a little bit. Create a new layer, call it red. Give it a red color. And that's it for now. Now, let's take this illustration to a more texture effect. I have a picture of a wall here, which I throw into Photoshop. I press Command U to desaturate it, and Command Shift S to save it as a map. Photoshop, File, Desktop, Save. Now I will close it, Command W, reopen it, the original photograph, and now let's go to our check here, give it a little more red, select all of it, Command C to copy it, and Command V to paste it here. Now I will paste it here, and to give it the texture of the wall, I will do this. I'll select this layer. Go to Filter, Distort, Displace, leave the parameters like they are. Okay, and now Photoshop will ask me to choose a displacement map, and I will choose the map PSD that I have created before. Now, as you can see, he's starting to take a little bit of the texture of the wall. Now, I'll give this layer a linear burn effect, and as you can see, now it's like it's been multiplied. But if I go to this layer, press Command M, and decrease the blacks a little bit, as you can see, I'm starting to see the highlights of the wall on top of my image, and now the image is like it's been realistically spray painted or just painted on the wall. I can adjust how intense the blacks I want them to be, and I think this is where I like it. So this is it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.